Hello, my name is Jim Milliken. I'm the Deputy Director of the Jackson County Board of Elections. My daily responsibilities here at the Jackson County Board of Elections is to prepare for elections. Right now we're preparing for the general election, but then we'll also have one, a primary. We normally have 2 elections a year, the primary and the general election. When we're not having elections, we're doing voter registration, and after the elections, while everyone else thinks the election is over with, it takes us about 3 to 4 weeks to actually finish up the election, to reconcile the poll books and everything. My very first job was actually when I believe I was in the 7th grade maybe. I sold Christmas cards in July in the village of Colton. My mentor in the Board of Elections is Matt Damschroeder. He was formerly the Director of the Board of Elections in Franklin County. Right now he's the Deputy Director of the Board of Elections in Franklin County. And there's nothing that he does not know about elections. I wouldn't be surprised if someday he wasn't the Secretary of State. In my position here as Deputy Director, I believe my greatest opportunity is just to try to get more and more people to participate in the democratic process. We have usually in an off-year election only about a 33 to 40% turnout. In statewide elections or presidential elections, the turnout is higher, normally anywhere from 50 to 60%. To me, even that number is way too low. We need to have a participation rate of 85 to 90%. A lot of foreign countries, people will walk for miles in order to be able to vote for an election, and maybe stand in line for 6, 7, 8 hours. And it's so easy to vote in the United States of America, it's a shame that if you don't vote. The greatest challenges is convincing people to vote is one thing. Some of the other challenges is some of the laws provided for the election process by the High Revised Code or the directives from the Secretary of State. With all due respect, you sometimes scratch your head and wonder how they've come up with these things, and have they actually talked with someone at local boards of elections to see how well it's going to work in practice and in actuality. Something that I guess most people don't know about me is that when I was younger I really enjoyed playing the guitar, writing music. Few people suggested that I should take up writing music as an actual profession, and just something I didn't do, but I'd really, once I retire, would enjoy getting back into playing the guitar and writing music again. The clique I belonged in high school was no clique. I'm sure there were people out there who thinks that I was part of a clique because I played basketball. But I found out after I left high school, a lot of people thought I was snobbish because I wouldn't speak to people first unless they spoke to me, because I always thought that since I was not part of the clique, I didn't want to speak to someone unless I should be speaking to them. So I don't think I was in a clique at high school. If I had a chance to trade places with a celebrity, I cannot think of a celebrity that I would exchange places with. I go back to remembering something that Bill Murray, the comedian, said once, which is if you'd like to be rich and famous, just try to be rich without the famous, because you can travel more incognito and everything. So, I mean, I can think of people that I would like to be in their place maybe for one day, so I can do things the way that I thought they should be done. But I'm a very happy person with my family, with my wife, and I wouldn't trade where I'm at for the world. My favorite breakfast cereal is Alphabets, and for some reason or other, for the powers to be that the grocery stores that are around here, which predominantly is Foodland, Walmart, and Kroger, for some reason or other you can't find Alphabets. I now feel like I'm an addict going from store to store trying to find Alphabets, and it turns out that if you go to Dollar Tree and some of these dollar stores, you can find a real small box of Alphabets. And I know that one of these days they'll quit making Alphabets, just as they've done other snacks that I've enjoyed eating, and I'm going to have withdrawal symptoms, I guess. But my favorite breakfast cereal is Alphabets. Oh gosh, if I could have a different career, what would it be? I'm happy with what I am doing. I guess if I could actually have a different career, I think it would be interesting to be a state representative, a state legislator, or a congressman. There's so many things that could be accomplished on the state level or on the national level if the two parties would just forget about everything that is black and white and concentrate on the big areas that they do agree on and get some meaningful legislation passed. I guess if another career that I would enjoy doing would be that, being a state representative or a congressman. But be quite frank, at my age, I don't ever think that is going to be happening, so instead I'll just try to do what I can. I'm on the election legislative committee for the Association of Election Officials, so I get to talk with representatives that way, and I'll just do what I can as a citizen to get laws changed that I feel should be changed, or to help people that need help. Who will be profiled next week? Check back for a new 10 questions each Thursday here on www.timesjournal.com.